right, well, it is officially the afternoon now, so good afternoon. We're going to start standing today. We're going to do a quick drill called Around the World. So go ahead and brace those feet underneath the hips. We're going to take the body off to the left, and we're going to drop down, taking it across the midline, and staying back up nice and tall, and then back opposite direction, dropping down, taking it across, back up nice and tall. If this is the first thing you've done today, if you just got off of your desk or out of your desk chair, take it slow. All right, but if you just did a class with me or you're feeling pretty good, you can get a little more aggressive. We got about 10 more seconds. Wonderful. Once you get back up top, let's take it down to the floor. We're going to kick right into a hollow body hold. So body is long. Let's go ahead and try to reach for those pockets. Get the shoulder blades off the ground. Lean through the chest and get those legs off the ground. Pull that belly in. And we're just going to get to know a hollow body hold for a moment. Squeeze in. Again, we're leading through the chest, not the head. And lie on back, reach to the sky, sit up nice and strong. That's the easy part, down slow, vertebrae by vertebrae unraveling. And then sitting up strong is, again, the easy part, unravel coming down. This is just a quick little buy-in, just to get everything primed, and to remind ourselves that we're about to train our abs. One more on my end. If you're on your own pace, that's great. Everything today is going to be your own pace. It is time-based today. All right, relax. You can sit up if you like, just so you see the camera a little better. So we're going to work 2 mini circuits, 2 movements, 30 seconds, and 30 seconds of rest. So I'm telling you that because I want you to get your mind right so you can really push yourself for those 30 seconds. Don't pace yourself too much. It's a minute of work, 30 seconds of rest. That's a pretty fair ratio. Let's lie on back. Hands underneath the hips to set it up. Legs straight up in the air. Pull that belly in. Nice and long. Slowly lower down that right leg. Draw it back up top. Lower down left. Back up top. And we're going to continue that movement. Next 20 seconds. If that's feeling a little too easy for you, you can get rid of that support below the hips or underneath the hips. Extend those arms out. Staying strong through that belly. Last 5, 4, we're going to transition into our windshield wiper. 3, 2, and hands off to the side, dropping side to side. If straight leg is too challenging for you, all right, it's pretty challenging for me, go bent leg, 90 degrees. Make sure those shoulder blades stay on the ground. Nice and strong. Got about 10 more seconds. Again, don't pace too much. If legs bent is easy, you take it long. 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, quick breather. That's round 1. We have 3 more rounds of those 2 movements. Now that you know them, push yourself as much as you can to fatigue out that abdominal wall. 10 seconds. All right, again, set it up. Hands underneath the hips if you'd like to. And driving those legs to the sky, nice and long. Whichever leg you want to go with first, reaches, and right before it hits the ground, drive back up. I'm trying to keep this more in the abs so the hips are almost off the ground. And if that feels a little too easy for you, get rid of those hands. You can either just take them out to the side. 3, 2, 1, and right into those windshield wipers. If you're really looking to push yourself here, whether you're bent leg or straight leg, when those knees come across the center, try to get those hips a little bit off the ground, or at least light on the ground, and you're going to feel that belly turn back on. 3, 2, and relax. 2 more rounds. Should be feeling a little bit of something by now. Enjoy this recovery. Big breath. All right. You know the movements. It's up to you where you want to take those hands. Legs go straight up. Let's work. Get light on the hips. Trying to check if you're getting those legs as straight as possible. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and right into those windshield wipers. Adjust the hands appropriately to where you can stay in control. Legs can be straight. Legs can be bent. Again, I want on that transition though, light on the ground with the hips. And relax. One more, and we are done with those 2 movements for the day, I promise. A little bit of repetitiveness to make sure we are getting some fatigue in the areas we're targeting. Got to send those right signals if we want that muscle to adapt. All right, last round, and we're changing it up. Set it up, legs straight up. Let's work. Long legs, heavy legs. Halfway. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit fatigued. I know I'm getting a little more lazy with my legs staying straight, having the support under my hips to keep quality movements. Hope you're feeling the same. And windshield wiper. Going bent knee when you need to if you're not already there. Three, 2, and relax. Let's go ahead and sit on up for just a quick second. We're still going to use the same rest period. All right, so we're going lateral planks or side planks for the next 4 rounds. Instead of me telling you left and right, I want you to think about the side that feels more natural and do the other side first. All right, even though I'm left-handed, my right side feels more natural, so I'm going to start my left side. Think about which side is stronger or weaker for you, which one you tend to lean towards first, and go opposite side. Let's get that elbow underneath the shoulder, lift the hips. We're strong, all right? So this is our basic setup. All right, for this first round, I'm going to stay here. If you want to work some rotation, you want to work some reaches, you want to work some hip drops, be my guest. For first round, I'm staying here. Going to get to know my obliques, my transverse. Going to try to find them like a bicep curl and squeeze. 3, 2, and you just switch over to opposite side. I'm going to pivot so I can stay facing you. Again, I'm trying to find that area, and I'm trying to squeeze it. Now, I'm not just going to rely on my body to do the work. My body's going to try to be efficient. So I got to make it work a little bit harder. Ten more seconds. And relax. All right, so you might have performed a different movement. You might have added in some rotation. But again, I went with just the hold. This round, I'm going to add some rotation. Again, you can work whatever modality you like. But if you want to follow along with me, I'm going to go back to my non-dominant side. I got a few seconds. And this time I'm going to use my top hand to really reach under, bringing my hips with me. Your hips are a big part of your pillar, aka a big part of your abdominal strength. All right, nice and long. Let's work. Really reaching through, bringing the hips with me. Nice and tall. Let those hips rotate. It's not just challenging your shoulder mobility and seeing how far you can reach. It's forcing that pillar to rotate along as well. 3, 2, you can just roll over to the opposite side. I'm pivoting over. Plenty of time. We're nice and long through the head. Last 3, 2, and relax. All right. We've got 2 more rounds. Every round I'm going to add in a different movement. If you want to be creative, you can keep going wherever you want to go. If you're with me this round, I'm going non-dominant side first, and I'm working in some hip drops. I'm not challenging my cardio right now. I'm challenging my strength. So I'm going to pick a tempo where I can stay in control and never lose my tension. We'll show you a difference. This will be cardio. Okay, we're not doing that. All right, so we're nice and long. Lower down and drive. Down, drive. Really trying to hold that flexion in that top position, getting my entire abdominal wall transverse, so at least everything's firing off. 3, 2, and switch on over. Dominant side. A nice slow tempo. If you're working the hip drop with me, if the hip drop's a little too much, take it back to basic. Take it back to rotation. And relax. All right. So we got final round coming up. We'll hit each side one more time. You can work any of the 3 formats we've worked so far. This time I'm going to incorporate in a little bit of a leg strength and work some taps with that top leg. So it's going to throw off my balance. So it's, if anything, actually more isometric through the belly. All right. So we've got a little bit of time. Nice and long. Set it up. Now my top leg, whatever your top leg is, we're going to work some taps. Tapping the front, tapping the back. And as I'm working that, I'm in control, feeling my core have to stabilize. Woo. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and switching sides. Quick pivot on my end. Ooh, lost some balance. Quick call out. I mentioned the first rep, the first set. Make sure that bottom knee is soft, all right? I don't want that knee locked out. There's a lot of pressure on that joint if you lock it out. So to make sure there's a slight bend in the knee, you should feel that glute fired off, feel that quad being challenged. 3, 2, and relax. Good work, good work. That's it for strength. Let's get a quick little unraveling of the pillar. You'll let your body know it's done, especially if you just did full body blast before this. Let your body know it's time to start repairing muscle and send all the right signals. All right. Let's come on over to a quadruped position. And we're going to drop those hips forward, lifting the chest, pulling the shoulders back and down. Breathe. Don't go to where you can't breathe. So don't create so much tension in the body so you can't handle it. Now let's sit back. Child's pose. Kick those knees out. Let's work that one more time. Hips forward. Lift chest. If you have the time, last time, child's pose. You are more welcome, more than welcome, to hang out there as long as you like. But if you're done, I'm done. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for spending your lunch with me.